What is up, Rage Nation? You know the drill. We are back here with a behind-the-scenes look of what it takes to get a radio interview these days. Corey from the band Carbonstone here with us. What's up, man?
What's up? Thanks for having me.
Yeah, bro. Sure do appreciate it. Before we get to business, I guess let's talk about some business. This interview is sponsored by our C4 Energy affiliate link. If you want to help support the show and our global mission of giving a platform to Indian unsigned metal and rock bands, look, really simple. You like energy drinks? tinyurl.com shop C4 Energy. They also got pre-workout if you're into the workout thing. You can see here, I'm not, but maybe Corey, you look like you're into working out. You maybe need some pre-workout.
I don't work out as much as I should.
Yeah, so they got tons of products over at the C4 Energy website, and we get a small commission if you use our affiliate link, tinyurl.com shop C4 Energy. All right, let's go ahead and get into it. So what 4 songs do you want to promote on the show, and in what order?
Okay, let's see. So our most recent single we just put out is called White Noise. So we'll go ahead and do that.
Okay.
After that, we can do Damaged Like You.
Yeah.
Then we can do Pins and Needles.
All right.
And then we'll do a Scream after that. That's a fun one.
Very good. All right, here we go in 3, 2, 1. Indie Rage Radio, IndieRageRadio.com, back for another week with an awesome band from, I almost said Baltimore. From Baltimore, Maryland, we got Corey from the band Carbonstone here with us. How's it going, man?
It's going good. Like we said earlier, it's Friday, so all smiles over here, man.
Hey, before we get into it, were all your people good with the bridge collapse?
Yes, all of our people were. It's so fucking crazy because my wife and I used to drive over that bridge all the time. In fact, my wife actually grew up around the area, so that was a huge staple for her, was that bridge. So it's really fucking crazy to see that it's not there anymore.
My grandfather helped build that bridge.
Oh, her grandfather actually helped build that bridge.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah.
That's some history there.
Yeah. Crazy.
All right. Well, I'm glad everybody, all your friends, family, they're good to go. So,
yep.
We like to play a game here on Indie Rage Radio. It's for the Rage Nation to get to know you better. We're going to play Smash or Pass today. I'm going to give you an object, people, place, thing, and if you like it, you smash it, and if you don't like it, you pass it.
Got it.
All right? All right. So since you guys are based in Baltimore, we're going to start off with some Baltimore staples to see how Baltimore-ish you are, Corey.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Smash or pass steamed crabs.
Oh, smash all the way. All the way.
There we go.
All the way.
Winter.
Fucking pass, man. Pass, dude.
What's the worst part of winter in Baltimore?
Yeah, it's just that no one knows how to drive. I mean, I'm telling you, like, all it takes is 1 inch of snow, and people just fucking lose their minds, dude. It's accidents everywhere. It's just, yeah, total fucking pass.
Yeah, you know, I currently live in Louisiana, and at a time, I was looking to transfer with my company to Colorado, and my wife has, I guess, the balance of a newborn giraffe. So I was like, there is no way that I can bring her somewhere where it snows and it ices all the time.
All the time. Yeah, dude. That wouldn't be good.
I feel you.
Fuck.
All right. The Orange Crush cocktail.
I mean, I love my alcohol. I'd say smash.
Smash. I was looking at this. The unofficial summer drink of Maryland consists of juice from a freshly squeezed orange, vodka, triple sec, and most importantly, crushed ice. That sounds really good.
Yes, I'm a vodka guy, so all the way.
Nice. What's your favorite vodka?
We do a lot of Sky vodka over here, and we do the platinum vodka, which is the 4 times distilled shit. So,
or any of those sponsors of the band?
No, not yet.
Let's make this happen. Everybody tag these vodka companies.
Let's do it.
Let's get them. Let's get them on board.
Hell yeah.
All right. Let's see. Burger cookies.
Man, you know what? I grew up on those, and now I gotta pass. They're so intense. They're so fucking sugary. So, I'm so sorry to my grandparents that are in heaven. I apologize because they tried getting me hooked on those things when I was a kid, and just they were obsessed with them, obsessed.
Well, the older I get, I may be like you. I don't know if it's the same thing with you, but I'm kind of out of the sugary stage. Like I can
Yeah,
pass all the time on sugar stuff now. Give me the meat and potatoes and the savory
meat and
stuff.
potatoes. That's it, man. Love that sodium.
Most definitely. Oh,
Hell
look,
yeah.
if you guys are into sodium and seasonings, I don't know, quite possibly like a Walmart or some big chain may have some Tony Chachere's Cajun seasoning there.
Good.
If not, you need to go online and get you some Tony Chachere's Cajun seasoning. It will change your life. It's good on everything, dude. Everything.
I'll check it out. I'll have to check it out then. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, and it's not spicy either. It's just pure flavor. It's amazing.
Flavorful. That's
Mhm.
that's what we like. That's what we like over here.
All right, and our last smash or pass dealing with Baltimore. We still got more to go. Old Bay seasoning.
Smash, totally. Love
Yeah?
it. Love it. Absolutely.
You putting that all over the steamed crabs?
All over the steamed crabs, man. The hard boiled eggs. We do Old Bay seasoning on hard boiled eggs. Avocados. Just dump Old Bay on that
Ooh,
shit too.
never thought of that.
It's really good. It's really good. Not too much. If you obviously too much, it's gonna overtake it. But just a little
Yeah.
bit, just a sprinkle of it. But yeah, it's definitely dope.
All right, smash or pass? Pop punk.
Oh man, I'll take a pass. I'll take a pass on that.
Ooh,
There's certain bands and artists out there that are okay with the genre, but it's not something I'll typically be driving down the road listening to. You know what I mean?
gotcha. Let's see if I can read my own writing here. What is? Oh, okay. Smash or pass? Pineapple on pizza.
Fucking pass, dude. Pass. That's a huge joke we actually have in our fan group on Facebook. No pineapples ever on pizza.
I see you feel strongly about that.
Can't do it. Just can't do it.
I'll tell you the worst, man. My son wanted to try anchovies one time,
Ugh.
and he was with my dad, and they got a pizza half with anchovies on it, and the other half didn't have anchovies. And then he figured out real quick he didn't like anchovies. So
Yep.
they threw the anchovy side away, but they brought back home the side that didn't have the anchovies, and that anchovy funk got on all those pieces somehow. And I bit into one and started chomping on it. Oh, it was bad news.
It's no, and I tried those before in the past, and I agree, they suck. No good.
All right,
Ugh.
smash or pass. IPAs.
Smash. Yep.
Yeah. What's your favorite
Yep.
IPA?
What are they? What are they called? The Raging Bitches. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
Flying Dog, Raging Bitch. I mean, they're like fucking 13% alcohol volume, man, and it's like you can't treat those like normal beer.
No.
But and by the time the guys and I are usually drinking those, we're already drunk as it is, so we forget what we're drinking, and then before you know it, it's like wow.
Yeah. You got to sip on those things. There's no guzzling that type of beer.
Oh yeah, big time.
All right, and the finale of Smash or Pass, mullets.
Pass, bro.
Oh no!
No, I said this for a specific reason. A very good friend of mine is actually working on getting a full mullet going, and I got a rag on his ass for it, dude. He pulls it off. But it's rare to see those around these days. So I commend him for that.
But
Man.
you know what? Look. You say it's rare in Baltimore. It may be creeping up because I'm telling you, down here in Louisiana, the mullets are back. I drop off my daughter at middle school. Every kid's got a mullet that walks out.
Holy
that car.
shit!
Yeah, and I talked to a band in Texas the other day. Obviously, it's making it back in Texas. And then who else? Oh, I talked to a girl in Chicago. They're making it over there. So I think Baltimore might be the next invasion point.
It's making a comeback, I guess, huh? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Okay. Right on.
All right, so that was Smash with Pass with Corey from the band Carbonstone. They're from Baltimore, Maryland. So let's go ahead and talk about the first song we're going to play. It's your latest single. It's called White Noise. What's this song about?
So I never really know what I'm writing songs about at the time. It's kind of just, I feel it, I put it out there, and then let the fans kind of interpret whatever it's about. So a lot of people that actually did reviews of the song when it first came out were kind of basing it around relationships or kind of toxic relationships and stuff like that. So if you go back and listen to it, I could really see the point there. But so that's, I guess, pretty much what it's about. Just trying to get out of something that's difficult that fucks you up. You know what I mean?
There you go. Here's Carbonstone with White Noise here on Indie Rage Radio. Very good. I got to turn off this fan. It's making my throat dry. Fighting off the coughs that whole segment.
I just got over a hellish fucking cold. Whew.
Was it the vid?
No, it wasn't the vid. I took the test, but man, it was some crazy ass like upper respiratory fucking fever. It was definitely like the flu, but it had me down for like 7 days. So,
dang.
I just started getting better like Tuesday of this week. Thank God. No, it was no good.
No, not at all. All right, so segment 2 in 3, 2, 1. Indie Rage Radio, IndieRageRadio.com. We are back with Corey from the Baltimore band Carbonstone. Corey, where can people find your band on the internet?
Anywhere. We are the only band named Carbonstone on the planet. So if you type in Carbonstone, we are everywhere. Full-blown website, Spotify, Apple Music, Facebook, Instagram. Just type Carbonstone in and we will pop up.
Now, it's interesting that you say that because the more I talk to bands, finding a band name is an absolute struggle that nobody has ever had before in the history of band names. Was Carbonstone your first take, or it was trial and error?
So the cool story behind that is it was originally going to be called Carved in Stone, like a headstone, and had this huge party all these years ago and had a whole bunch of people over, and I was excited to tell them the band name, and I was pretty fucking drunk, and I slurred it out to everybody as Carbonstone. And so a buddy of mine repeated it back to me, and he was like, Carbonstone, that's pretty cool. And I was like, wait, what'd you just say? That's got to be the fucking band name, dude. So that's literally how the band name came to me.
That's funny.
Total accident.
Hey, you know what? Stroke of genius. And
hey,
it took a little liquor genius in you to get it.
That's all it was.
A funny story real quick. I was talking to a band from Germany, and they originally wanted the name Port, P-O-R-T.
Mm-hmm.
And this guy sounded just like Arnold Schwarzenegger. It was amazing. He was like, then I Googled port, and I got every port in the world. and
Holy shit.
And they knew that was no good. So
that's awesome.
Man. All right, so let's talk about some of the huge acts that you guys have shared the stage with, man. This is quite an impressive list. Drowning Pool, Saliva, Flaw, Edemia, Filter, Fuel, 10 Years, Seventh Day Slumber. Man, what's it like? Is that like mostly festivals, or is that actually like house shows in a club in Baltimore?
A whole bunch of house shows.
Oh, snap.
Yeah. So, and we actually just announced that we're opening for Cold and Orgy at the end of May. So we're really stoked for that. But yeah, just, we're really, really tight in the scene around the area and other areas as well. And I've always been a huge advocate for make as many fucking friends as you possibly can, man. Like, you see all these other bands out there with this whole competition factor shit, and that gets everybody nowhere. Everybody rises up as together if you're helping each other, and so that's definitely helped to pay off in that aspect for Carbonstone with other bands and stuff, because these guys come through town. So like we play with Drowning Pool several times and Flaw several times, and every time they come through town, we get thrown these bills. They're excited to have us, and vice versa. So yeah, it's been pretty fucking wild.
Yeah, man. Has any of these bands given you some advice that you've taken to heart and helped you in your career?
Yeah, they all say the same thing across the board, that the industry is really, really fucking difficult. You know what I mean? You can be the most talented band out there, And if you don't have the right ears that catch you, man, like you're gonna spend the rest of your life spinning wheels.
Mm-hmm.
So and you have to take a shit ton of shots in the dark, man, and that's the most difficult part. Is kind of you're constantly having to throw Hail Marys like around every corner, and you're always fingers crossed hoping that you're gonna make that connection. So they've all pretty much given us the same bit of advice regarding that. So
Right on.
it's tough. It's tough.
Let's see. On your Facebook page, I saw you recently released a reel of a Gangster Paradise cover. Now, we're huge fans of covers over here at Indie Rage Radio, so I was excited to listen to it. And it's with another Maryland band, Ignacia. And I was wondering, you guys gonna put a video out for that soon, or what's the future of that?
So we actually crazy story behind that. When Coolio passed away, obviously the lead vocalist for Ignacia is my wife.
Okay.
Yes, so there's a connection. So we were actually on vacation when Coolio passed away, and we were like, we need to honor Coolio. We need to do a cover right now. So we called our producer and we said, hey, on our way back home from vacation, can we stop at your studio and let's bang this track out in a day? Or are you down with that? He was like, fuck yeah. So we left vacation on Saturday, got to his studio, spent 11 hours there, and then released that song the next morning. So obviously, because timing's huge, any time something like that goes down, and that was what was that, end of 2022, I believe. So we never really had plans to shoot a video for it. I suppose we could, because you're like the millionth person. We need to do something with it, so maybe we should. But yeah, that was a really crazy time, man. She crushed the track on those vocals and those hooks. That was a wild time.
Yeah, every video I watch of you guys, it's really well produced, and I was just thinking, man, they would crush a Gangsta's Paradise video.
That'd be cool. I'll pass that along to her. Hell yeah, maybe we can make that happen.
Yes. All right, so the next song we're going to play from your band is Damage Like You. Let's talk about this song.
So I wrote this song. It's basically as a collective towards and for the human race. Everybody's dealing with some fucked up shit in one way, shape, or form. Everyone's not really all that put together as they can portray themselves to be. So I kind of wrote that to, make everybody out there connect and realize that they're not alone, and everyone is dealing with, like I said, fucked up shit. So that's what it's about.
Here it is. It's Damage Like You on Indie Rage Radio. All right, very good.
Cool.
All right, let's see. Segment 3. All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Indie Rage Radio, IndieRageRadio.com. We are back with our featured artist. It's the band Carbonstone from Baltimore, Maryland. Their lead vocalist is here, Corey. Whoa, you put like a little transition there, Corey.
What the hell just happened there? Did you do that or did I do that?
No, I don't know. Maybe like when you did like something like that. I don't know.
That was so fucking wild. What the fuck?
Streamlabs pulling some shenanigans on us here.
Yeah, I see that.
Hey, I just saw you pop a top. What you drinking?
So I'm drinking Michelob Ultra.
Aha.
I call it the healthy beer.
Gotta watch that figure. I hear you. It's almost summertime.
That's it.
All right. So, what Baltimore bands were you listening to, like in the Walkman? Going to shows.
So way back in the day, there was a band called SR-71. They were from Baltimore.
Yeah.
I grew up a huge fan of them. The singer's name was Mitch, actually, I believe. I remember seeing them live, and they really tore the roof off. Way back when I was a teenager, and kind of followed them around for a bit. But it's been crazy. My tastes for music have been all over the place. Offspring were a huge influence for me growing up, and obviously Korn was a major influence. Those Los Angeles boys. So, but yeah, it's been crazy. I have a ton of different musical tastes on top of that as well.
I saw All Time Low came from Baltimore too.
That's right, All Time Low. Who else were? Good Charlotte was from Maryland. Good Charlotte. Yeah, that's pretty wild too. And I know I'm forgetting so many other fucking bands. Obviously, we're right next to PA, and Breaking Benjamin came out of Pennsylvania too. So, yeah, still love those guys.
So you talked a little bit about your influences. what bands would you say, really influenced Carbonstone as a band? The sound that you guys have.
Orgy, a huge influence. Again, that's so fucking cool that we're finally going to be sharing the stage with them. I'm super stoked for that. 9 Inch Nails, huge influence there. Static X, there's another big one. Rip Wayne, of course. And Linkin Park. We'd have to throw Linkin Park in there as well. Rip Chester. God damn, everybody keeps fucking dying. Fuck. Jesus Christ. But yeah, so those are the major influences.
Yeah. Did you ever hear the story about Jeff Buckley, the artist?
Mm-mm.
The average age of a rock star is 27.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And like Jeff Buckley was real big coming out of St. Louis, and he just signed like a big record deal. And he was about to blow up. And on his 27th birthday, they were having it right there by the old mighty Mississippi. And he was like, "Hey guys, I'll be right back." But he never came back. His friends went and looked for him. They couldn't find him. Ended up, he drowned in the river.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, so nobody knows what happened to him.
Still.
Yeah.
Jeez, holy shit, man.
They don't know if it was a suicide or maybe it was an accident or maybe, I don't know, he got clubbed on the head and thrown in the river. Nobody knows.
And that's something I say all the time, every day, is that you need to take advantage of all the time you have and not waste it, and stop putting shit off and just do it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because you never know when your time's up, dude. So
yeah,
every day I try to do everything I can every day.
So if you're booking a Carbonstone world tour, who's on the bill with you? Who are you bringing with you?
Oh man, that's crazy. World tour. Let's see. We'll do Orgy. We'll get Orgy on the bill. Like I said, a huge Orgy fan. How many bands can I choose?
Like let's say 4 total.
4 total. Okay, so
you're the headliner of 3 openers.
Okay, so Orgy. We'll take Orgy. We'll bring our buddies in Any Given Sin. We love those guys. They're amazing people. Killer music also. Goddamn. Korn. We can throw Korn in there as well. I think that'd be a huge rock party. And I guess to round it out, we can throw Drowning Pool in there as well. They're good guys too, man. They're always fun to hang out with, dude. So I think that'd be crazy.
Yeah, that'd be a great tour. And speaking of Korn, we just got some teases on the internet that the boys are back together, and supposedly they're making some of the hardest stuff that they've ever put out.
I'm stoked. I saw that. I said, "Oh shit, here we go." Here we go. Yeah, let's do it.
Kilt sales are going to rise out the roof.
Oh yeah,
Jonathan gets on stage.
They're fucking crazy live.
All right, so the next song we're going to play is Pins and Needles. What's this song about?
Oh man, so this is a crazy ass fucking song. And this is my wife Crystal. She's the backup vocal in the hooks and the verses. But the song's just about mirror image yourself, and we really wanted to kind of reflect that, pun intended, with the actual music video. So we actually had to build 2 separate sets for the video, with her in front of a mirror and myself in front of a mirror at the same time, to kind of coincide together. And obviously we're into the whole gothic horror stuff, some cool vampire elements. So we wanted to kind of tell this little 18th century gothic vampire love story, I guess. It turned out pretty well. That was one of the worst music video shoots we've ever experienced, by the way.
What was that?
It was fucking terrible. It was torrential downpour outside.
Oh.
The fucking generator almost set this gas can on fire and burned the building down. I knew it was going to be bad because as we were leaving the house in the morning, a fucking yellow jacket landed on my leg and stung the shit out of me. And I was like, that's a great sign right there. So I'll never forget that music video shoot, but the video turned out great. So thank God.
Sometimes you just gotta, it's a hard road to pave, but at least at the end of the day, you got a beautiful video out of it.
Yeah, we suffer for the fans, man.
There you go.
That's it.
All right, let's go ahead and play it. Here's Pins and Needles from Carbonstone on Indie Rage Radio. All right, very good. And then segment 4, it's at the very end of the show, so we're kind of like, up against the clock type thing, and we're just putting a bow on everything.
Gotcha.
All right. Segment 4 in 3, 2, 1. Indie Rage Radio, IndieRageRadio.com. Sadly, we are at the finale of the show. One last segment with Corey from the band Carbonstone. Corey, appreciate your time on the show, brother.
Thanks for having me, brother. Awesome.
So what does the future look like for Carbonstone?
Very busy.
Yes.
We have shows booked all the way throughout the rest of the year.
Nice.
Whole bunch of back-to-back shows. Looking at some future touring opportunities. In talks with some record labels, firms. Yes, it never stops around here. So it's looking pretty damn good right now.
So if someone is visiting Baltimore, let's talk about the best place to get some steamed crabs. Where would that be?
Oh man, there's so many, but I gotta say, in there's a little town called Westminster. It's really not that little, but there's a big, huge restaurant called the Maryland Mallet, and their crabs are they're fucking amazing. They do they also do like bacon wrapped scallops, and oh my god, yes, it's got like some kind of maple syrup on it and shit. Yeah, so the Maryland Mallet is definitely the spot you want to hit if you come down to Maryland. It's dope.
We have a local Lebanese restaurant that does bacon wrapped dates. And if you ever
really?
have a chance to get your hand on a bacon wrapped date, you do it. It's so good.
Okay, I will.
All right, so what's the perfect beer to pair with steamed crabs?
Oh man, I love Coors Light with crabs. Coors Light's very good. Obviously, I typically drink the Michelob Ultra because healthy beer. But yeah, Coors Light's pretty damn good with crabs, and you can also throw in some Corona as well. Why not both?
Yes.
Just do both.
All right, so they're already in Baltimore. They're ready to see a rockin' show. What clubs should they go to? Go see some good Baltimore rock and metal.
Okay, so I'd have to say Baltimore Soundstage. We love that venue so much. They treat us like gold there every time. Sound system's fucking mega. And after that, I'd have to say Rams Head Live at Power Plant Live. It's huge ass fucking venue. Tons of the Nationals coming through there, and the soundscape there is fucking huge too. It's got this whole upper level you can get up on, and it's fucking wild. The stage is massive. I remember way back when I was younger and I first got on the stage, I was like, I didn't know what to do with myself. I was like, oh my fucking god, dude. So, but so Baltimore Soundstage and Rams Head Live in Baltimore City.
All right, and the last question: are the Orioles going to do it this year? Is this the year for the Orioles?
For my state's sake, I hope so. Here, fingers crossed for the Orioles this year. Hey, how about the Ravens as well? Please,
Yes.
please. We were so close last season.
Bro, like when I heard you guys got Derrick Henry, I was like, it's over. It's over.
Yes. I'm so excited.
With Lamar and that defense plus Derrick Henry, I don't see how they won't be the favorite to win the chip.
I agree. A good friend of mine, huge Titans fan. He was actually happy. Yeah, he was happy for us when we got Derek. He was like, I guess I'm a Ravens fan now. I was like, yeah, you fucking are.
I love the Ravens color scheme as well because obviously, I'm a big LSU Tigers fan. So, the purple and the yellow always resonate well with me. And every time I see them in their home unis, I'm like, man, that looks good.
Yep. Hell yeah, man. It's going to be a good year. It's going to be a good damn year.
I think so.
All around. So.
And then you guys can add some pieces in the draft and dadgummit.
Yep.
and then we're stuck with Derek Carr down here.
Sorry.
It's what we got to live with.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So it is time for us to get out of here. But before that, we're going to play one last song from Carbonstone. This is Scream. What's this about?
So this one is exactly what it sounds like it's about. Anything in your life that just pisses you off. Everyone has haters. Everyone has people that want to down you and shit like that. That's what this song is specifically for. It's a big, huge fuck you to anybody in your life that thinks that you're not worth it. So, scream it out, get all that aggression out, and just, show them what's up. That's what it's about.
He is Corey. He is the lead vocalist for the band Carbonstone from Baltimore, Maryland. My name is Mikey O. This is Scream on Indie Rage Radio. I'll see you when I see you. All right, very cool. Corey, thank you for your time, man.
Absolutely, Mike. Thank you very much, buddy.
Yeah, bro. Your show, I can't remember if I told you this or not. Your show is going to air the week of April 22nd.
Okay.
And we have 10 radio affiliates, so to play throughout the week on the 22nd, and then actually play on our radio station the 28th, which is a Sunday.
Awesome.
But I'll be tagging you leading up to it if you want to help cross promote. It's up to you.
Yeah,
but
sure.
You'll definitely know when it's coming up. So if you want to take a listen, more than welcome to tune in, man.
Yeah, no, I had a blast. This was fun. I'll definitely be sharing this around. Fuck yeah,
Thank
dude.
you so much. Yeah, before you go, can I get a drop from you? Can you
Yeah,
say,
sure.
hey, this is Corey from the band Carbon State, and you're listening to Indie Rage Radio.
Hey, this is Corey from the band Carbonstone, and you're listening to Indie Rage Radio.
Very good, man. Brother,
Awesome.
it sounds like you're doing great. Keep up the hard work, and I appreciate you.
Hell yeah, I appreciate you, brother. I'm gonna drink some more beers for you tonight. How about that?
Yes, please do so.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
All right, man. Later.
Awesome. Peace out, brother.